This is the Roulette Master, and I can't wait to share with you the incredible Webster's roulette system by one of my subscribers, Keith. He said that he's been winning consistently with this at the casino, and I can't wait to share it with you. Today, we're going to put his system up against the Holy Grail roulette system, and I can't wait to see which one makes the most money in 15 minutes. So let's go ahead and get started, and here we go with the Holy Grail first. Let's go ahead and place the bets first. We're going to be on first and second, 12 for 10 each. We're going to set the timer, and here we go. Let's see what we get here. That is a 12 red, and that's a $10 win. And once we have some losses, I'll show you what to do next with this. But in the meantime, let's just keep making $10 on first and second 12. So here we go. That's a 2 black, and that's another win. So now you can see we're up $20. We'll just rebet and spin. And there's going to be a lot of different aspects to this, so make sure you watch the whole thing. And I think you'll really like this roulette system. That's a 2 black, and that's another win. We're up 30. We're going to rebet again and spin. Here we go. Let's see what we get on this one. That's a 30 red, and that's a loss. So with this system, when you get a loss, you just increase by 1 unit. So now we're going to have 20 on each instead of 10. That's a $40 total bet, and here we go. That's a 29 black, and that's another loss. So real easy to play the Holy Grail. All you do is you increase by 1 unit after wins, but after losses. But I'm going to share with you a lot of other stuff coming up here, like what to do when you get wins and you're not in profit. Also, what the goals are for resetting with this system. There's another loss. We're minus 90. Let's go ahead and increase again. Now we're at 40 each, 80 total. And actually, one of my casino hosts, Jerome, called me today and said that he was playing the Holy Grail and made a bunch of money at the casino. So that's pretty awesome. So when you get a win like we just did there, we have not reached our profit goal. In fact, we're at minus 50. So until we do reach our profit goal, when we get wins, we keep the bet the same. And here we go. That's a 22 black. That's a $40 win. So now we're minus 10. We just rebet and spin again. And it's always good to have a good relationship with your casino host. So make sure that you get to know them, and they'll treat you right. There's another $40 win. And we're up 30. Let's go ahead and spin again. Here we go. That's a 27 red. And that's a loss. Let's go ahead and increase. Now we're at 50 each, 100 total. Then we'll check our balance after this one. That's a 30 red, and that's a loss. So let's go ahead and increase again. And you can see temporarily we're minus 150, but that's okay. That's why we have a $2,000 bankroll. But remember, you can always play this with a $200 bankroll and dollar units. So it doesn't matter what your budget is, you can make it work with this system. And that's a $60 win. We're at minus 90. We're just going to spin again, and once we hit our goal, I'm going to let you know what the profit goal is and when we reset. That's really important to this one, so make sure you stick around for that. There's another loss, though. We've had a lot of losses so far. That's why we have the $2,000 bankroll or $200 bankroll for dollar units, because you have to be patient until it's the right time. And there's a nice win at 70 or minus 140. Again, when you get a win, you just keep the bet the same until we reach our profit goal. And here we go. That's a 25 red, and that's another loss. So we've had a lot of losses, more than normal with this system, but that's okay because we have such a good bankroll, and bankroll is key. That is a 30 red, and that's another loss. So we lost the 27, the 30, the 31, the 25, and the 30. We're due for some better wins here coming up. In fact, we're minus 440. We're at 180 total bet now, and we've been patient, and let's see if it starts paying off for us. That's a 20 black, and that's a win at 90. We're minus 350. Let's spin again at 180. Here we go. All right, that's an 8 black, and now we finally got 2 wins in a row. After all those losses, we're minus 260. We're just going to rebet and spin again. Here we go. We are 4.5 minutes in out of 15 with the Holy Grail. There's another win with 11 black. We've been patient, and hopefully it's our time to start winning. We're minus 170 right now. Let's rebet again. 180 total bet. And let's see if we can get some more wins. Great. That's a 9 red. That's another win. Okay, we're minus 80. And we're just going to rebet and spin again. Again, still at the 180 total bet. And here we go. That's a 36 red, and that's another loss. So we increase again. We're currently minus 260, but we need to be patient and use our bankroll to our advantage. And here we go. That's a 23 red. That's a good one. That's a win. So we're minus 160. We'll just repeat that bet at 100 each or 200 total. We're 5 minutes and 20 seconds in out of 15 right now with the Holy Grail roulette system. That's a 21 red, and that's another win at 100. We're minus 60 currently. Let's go ahead and spin again here at 100 each. Here we go. That's a 12 red. That's a win. Fantastic. So we're up 40 now. We're not at our profit goal, so we're going to stay at 100 each until we get there. Then I'll let you know what that is. That's another win with a 2 black. All right, that's a $100 win. We're up 140. We're going to spin again, and we're getting pretty close to the profit goal. And we have it. That's a 4 black. So the first profit goal was $150, and we blew that away. We're currently at $240. Our second profit goal would be $300. So now we're only $60 away from achieving that, and we go back to 10 each because we reached that goal. Here we go. We're 6 minutes and 20 seconds in out of 15. And that's a 30 red, and that is a loss. So let's go ahead and increase that bet again. Again, our next profit goal is 300. We're currently at 220 profit, and here we go. All right, we're 6 minutes and 40 seconds in out of 15, and that's a 0, so we definitely lost that one. So let's go ahead and increase the bets from 20 to 30, and we're still up 180 even after that loss. Let's go ahead and spin again, trying to get to 300. And that's a win with a 15 black. Fantastic. So we're up 210 now, trying to get to 300. 30 each, 60 total is our bet, and we're 7 minutes in now. That's a 5 red. That's another win. All right, so we're up 240. We'll stay right there at 30 each, 60 total. And here we go. That's a 2 black. That's another win. And we will take it. All right, we're up 270. Let's rebet and spin again. 7.5 minutes in out of 15 now. Here we go. That's a 21 red. That's another win. We're up 300, so we just reached our next goal. We're going to go back to 10 each. And our next goal after this will be 450 profit. Let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. We're almost 8 minutes in out of 15. And that's a 33 black. That's a loss, so let's go ahead and increase the bet to 20 each, 40 total. And here we go. That's an 8 black. Okay, we're up 300 still. Let's just stay right there at 20 each, 40 total until we reach that next profit goal. Here we go. That's a 29 black. And that's a loss. Let's go ahead and increase the bet to 30 each, 60 total. Here we go. That's a 25 red. And that's a loss. So let's go ahead and increase again. Now we're at 40 each, 80 total. Here we go. Let's see if we can get a win here. That's a 16 red. Okay, we are currently up 240. We'll stay right there after that win at 40 each. And here we go. That's a 35 black, so that's a loss. We're going to increase again here. Okay, now we're at 50 each, 100 total. Let's spin. We're 9 minutes in out of 15. All right, here we go. That's a 0, and that's a loss. Let's go ahead and increase again. Okay, we're at 60 each, 120 total now. Here we go. It's a 23 red. Okay, that's a win. We're up 120 currently. We stay at this 120 bet total here. We're 9.5 minutes in out of 15 with the Holy Grail, and that's a 20 black. Okay, that's another win at 60. So let's re-bet and spin. 60 each, 120 total. Here we go. It's another win with 5 red. Okay, so we're up 240. Let's rebet and spin again here. 10 minutes in now out of 15. That's a 17 black. That's another win. We're up 300 again. Let's spin again at 60 each, 120 total. That's a $60 win there. Okay, let's go ahead and rebet and spin. That's a 30 red. Okay, and that's a loss. So let's see where we're at. We're up 240. Let's increase again. 70 each, 140 total. We're 11 minutes in out of 15. Okay, that's a 19 red. Okay, that's a $70 win. We're up 310. All right, let's go ahead and rebet and spin again here, and let's see if we can get on a roll. That's a 9 red. Okay, that's a $70 win. We're up 380. Again, we're trying to get to 450 profit here with the Holy Grail. The first profit goal is 150, then 300, then 450. And that's a loss. Let's go ahead and increase. Okay, 80 each, 160 total. All right, here we go. That's a 12 red. That's definitely a win. Okay, we're up 320. Let's rebet and spin again. We're trying to get to 450 profit. We're 12 minutes in now. That's a 31 black. Okay, let's increase. We're at 90 each, 180 total now. That's a 25 red. Okay, let's go ahead and increase again. So that dropped us back to minus 20, but that's okay. All we need to do is be patient for another run, and we can get right back up there again. That's a 21 red. Okay, that's a $100 win. We're up 80. Let's see if we can get some wins in a row here. Here we go. That's a 4 black. There we go. That's another win. We're up 180. Let's spin again here. See how many more we can win in a row at the $100 each value. And that's another win. 5 red. Fantastic. So now we're up 280. Let's spin again here and see what we get. We're 13 minutes in out of 15 now. And that 0 didn't help us out any. So let's increase the bet again. There we go. We'll be at 110 each. We're up 80. 220 total. Let's see if we can go on another run in the last couple minutes here with the Holy Grail. That's a 9 red. That's a win. Okay, so we're up 190. All right, let's rebet and spin again here. That's a 6 black. Okay, that's a 110 win. We're up 300. Trying to get to 450 still. Here we go. That's a 21 red. Okay, that's another win. We're up 410. And even after that really bad stretch there, if we get a win here, we'll be at our next goal. And we got it. That's a 10 black. All right, so we went over 420. Now we have 520. I mean, over 450. Now we have 520. And our next goal will go from 450 to 600. We're only $80 away from that right now. So we reset back to 10 each. And our next target will be $500 profit. I'm sorry, $600 profit. 450 to 600, and that's 11 black. Okay, so now we're at 530. We're only $70 away from that next goal. We're 14 and a half minutes in out of 15. That's a 16 red. That's another win. We're up 540. We'll see how many $10 wins we can get in a row here. Here we go. That's a 25 red, though. That's a loss. So let's go ahead and increase. Okay, we're up 520, 20 each, 40 total. And this will be our last spin. We're right at 15 minutes. And we got the win. That's a 23 red. So in 15 minutes with the Holy Grail, we made $540 profit. That's fantastic. I hope you really enjoyed that. Make sure to in the comments to let everyone know what you think of this, whether you love it, hate it, and whatever it is. Let everybody know in the community what you think of the Holy Grail. But it did really well today, so I hope you enjoyed that. But now it is time for the new roulette system of the day. This is the Webster's roulette system. I can't wait to share it with you. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, the time is finally here for Webster's roulette system. Let's go ahead and place the bets. So we're going to start by placing a bunch of dollar bets on the first 24 numbers. I'm going to share with you why we do that when we could just place the bets on the 12s or something larger here in a second. But there's going to be more bets than this. So this is just a start. Here we go. Oops, let me fix that one. Okay, there's that. Now we're going to put a $15 bet on first and second 12. And we're going to put a $15 bet on 19 to 36. And we're going to put a $15 bet on black. So that's an $84 total bet. And let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you everything that you can, everything that Keith's been doing with this Webster roulette system. And that's a 15 black. Okay, we got a $27 win to start. So every time we get a win, the first thing that we do is, and we're going to switch to dollar units for this, we're going to put $2 on each one of the numbers that hit. So that would be right here on the 15. Okay, now we have $3 on that instead of 1. And now the bet is 86. So let's go ahead and spin. And this is going to be a system that rewards you when you have hot numbers that hit more than once in a given period. Okay, and that's a $26 loss there. So when we have losses with this, we're not going to increase. We're going to keep the bet the same. Okay, we're only going to increase when we win. That's a 7 red. And that's a $5 loss. We're not going to increase. And obviously the overlap between the 19 to 36 and the first 24 numbers is going to be the place where we want to be. But we're also going to take advantage of hot numbers, which we're going to do more of as we go through here. And I can't wait to share the rest of this with you. So that's a 2 black there. Okay, that's a $25 win. So now we put $2 more on the number 2. So every time we get a win, and now we have an $88 total bet. Every time we get a win, whatever the winning number is, we increase by $2, and that's a 0. And that's the worst thing that can happen. And when that happens, we're not going to increase the bet. We're going to be down 72. So let's go ahead and spin again here. We're 2 minutes in out of 15 with Webster's roulette system, and that's a 28 black. Okay, and that's a $28 loss. So the 0 really hurts you with this one, but that's okay. We're going to recover. And let's go ahead and spin. Let's see if we can get a repeat number. And we're going to add more of those repeat numbers as we get wins. So that's going to be really important. That's a $23 win, so we're going to add $2 to the 8. So that's going to be a $90 total bet now. Let's go ahead and spin. Okay, that's a 16 red. That's a $9 loss, so we'll just keep the bet the same at 90. Let's go ahead and spin, and here we go. This is one that takes patience and bankroll, and we'll go over that here in a second. That's a $21 win, so that means we're going to place $2 on the 17. Okay, now our bet's at 92. And we're going to hope that we can get some hot numbers that repeat. And, ooh, man, the 0s really hurt you with this one. So that's not good, but that's okay. We have a $2,000 bankroll. We're only minus 157. So let's stay right here and spin. And hope we don't get any more 0s. All right, we got to be patient with this one. And we're only 3 minutes in out of 15. We have a lot of time left. Again, we're not going to increase with losses. We're minus 168, but it's early. So, be patient. And that's a 6 black. That's a $19 win. So we're going to add $2 to the number 6. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we get here. That's a 36 red. And that's a $64 loss. We don't want that. So now we're minus 213. Let's go ahead and spin again at 94. We're 4 minutes in out of 15. It hasn't gone real well for us so far, but we still have plenty of time left, so be patient with this one. And that's a $34 loss. We're minus 247. We're going to keep the bet the same. We're only going to increase with wins. Ooh, that's another 36 red. That's not good. Okay, so temporarily we're minus 311. Let's rebet and spin again here. And we need some numbers that overlap in that area between the, well, that's a 24 right there. That's what we need, more of those. The numbers that overlap between the 19 to 36 and the 1 to 24. So we're minus 264. We need to add in $2 to that number 24 now. Okay, that's a $96 total bet now. And here we go. We're almost 5 minutes in out of 15. That's a 4 black. That's a $15 win. And that means we need to add $2 to the number 4. Okay, and if we can start getting some repeats, that's really going to help us. And we still have plenty of time to get some of those repeat numbers. That's a 22 black. That's a good one. That's a $43 win. So it's time to add $2 to the number 22. All right, now our bet's at 100. Let's go ahead and spin. Let's see if we can finish strong with this system. That's a 22 black. That's a $113 win. So that's the first repeat that we've had, and that was really nice. So let's see where we're at now. We're minus 93. So that means we need to put $2 more on the number 22. So now we're at 102 total bet here. Here we go. That's an 18 red. It's a $21 loss. And again, we're not going to increase when we have losses, only with wins. And here we go. That's a 33 black. That's a $42 loss. We're minus 156. Let's spin again here. And still plenty of time to get this thing rolling. That's a 5 red. It's a $21 loss. Let's just rebet and spin. Let's see if we can get some more of those numbers that overlap. And that's a 32 red. It's a $72 loss. Boy, that one really hurt. So let's rebet and spin again. Here we go. Let's see some black numbers. And that's 11 black there. That's a $9 win. So let's go ahead and add $2 to the number 11. And let's go ahead and spin. And the reason that those win numbers are changing is because of the dollars that we're adding onto the repeats. And that's a 21 red there. That's a $7 win. So we need to add $2 there now. Okay, now it's a 106 total bet. We're 7 minutes in out of 15. That's a 27 red. $76 loss there. We're minus 309. Let's be patient. We have a $2,000 bankroll. We have most of it left. Let's see if we can get some good hits here. And that's a 7 red. It's a $25 loss. We're minus 334. Let's spin again, and here we go. That's a 5 red. That's another $25 loss. We're minus 359. Let's see if we can mount a comeback here. We're 7 minutes 42 seconds in out of 15. That's a 32 red. It's a $76 loss. We're minus 435. All right, let's spin again here. 106 total. That's a 29 black. It's a $46 loss. We're minus 481. Still $1,500 left in the bankroll. We need to get some good wins here and some repeat wins with hot numbers. That's a 28 black. That's a $46 loss. Let's repeat and spin. All right, here we go. It's 11 black. That's a $77 win, and that's because that's a repeat. Look at that. See the 11 down at the bottom and then at the top. So that's what we want. Now we're going to add $2 to the 11 that just hit. And if it repeats for a third time, that's going to be even better. Here we go. That's a 24 black. That's better. That's a $105 win. So now we're at minus 345. Let's add $2 to the 24. And here we go. Okay. Actually, that's the wrong one there. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and spend 110 total. We're 9 minutes and 12 seconds in out of 15. That's a 32 red. And that's an $80 loss. So we're minus 425. Let's rebet and spin again at 110. Still plenty of time. Let's get some black numbers. And not that one. That's 36 red's not good. We've had that multiple times. But we're only increasing when we win, not when we lose. If we had been increasing on that one, we've had that so many times so far. And that's a 6 black. That's a $73 win. Fantastic. So let's put two more dollars on the number 6. So that's definitely a repeat. Okay, great. So let's see if we can turn this thing around. We still have 5 minutes left. That's a 22 black. That's a $173 win, and that's a repeat. So let's put 2 more dollars on number 22 and spin. Let's see if we can get some more numbers to repeat. That's a 29 black. That's a $54 loss. Let's go ahead and rebet and spin at the 114 level here, and let's get some repeat numbers. Ooh, that's a 27 red. That's not good. It's an $84 loss. Let's rebet and spin at 114. Here we go. That's a 10 black. That's a $3 loss. We're minus 400. Still have some time left here. Let's get some repeats. That's a 19 red. That's a $3 loss. And let's rebet and spin. Still at 114 here. That's a 10 black. It's a $3 loss. We're minus 406. Come on, let's get one of these repeats that has a lot on them. A black number, preferably in that area where the numbers are combined between the 19 to 36 and the 1 to 24. Let's see what we got here. We're minus 460. Let's rebet and spin. It's 11 black. That's a $141 repeat there. That's great. So let's see if let's put $2 more on 11, and we just need a few more of those so we can get back on track again and get back in profit. That's a 13 black. It's a $5 loss. Let's rebet and spin again at 116. Come on, let's see a repeat. That's a 16 red. It's a $35 loss. Let's repeat the bet. We don't increase unless we win. That's another 19 red. And some of these red numbers that we've lost on have been the ones that have repeated a lot. So let's bet again here at 116 total. Come on, let's see a big one. Okay, that's a good one. 22 black. That's a $241 win, and that's a repeat. So that's awesome. Let's put 2 more dollars on 22, and let's spend $118. Come on, let's make it. Let's keep this comeback going here. That's a 2 black. That's a $65 repeat there. And all right, so let's put 2 more dollars on the number 2. Okay, we're at 120 total now. And here we go. That's a 20 black. That's a good one. That's a $21 win. We'll take it. And let's add $2 to the number 20. All right, let's spend 122 total. 29 black. That one's not good. That was a minus 62, but we're getting closer to getting back in profit here. And let's go ahead and spin. That's a 26 black. $62 loss. So let's rebet and spin again. Come on, let's get a repeat. Let's see what happened here. That's a 10 black. It's $11 loss. Let's just rebet and spin. We're only going to increase when we get wins, and let's see a repeat number. That's a 17 black. That's a $61 repeat there. So let's go ahead and add $2 to the 17. And spin. We're at 124 total here. That's an 8 black. That's a $59 repeat there. So let's go ahead and add 2 more to the 8 and spin. And you can see a lot of these numbers have repeated, but we've had a lot of losses that were total losses, like the one we just hit there, which are not ideal. So let's go ahead and keep the bet the same and spin. Here we go. That's a 12 red. That's a $45 loss. So let's just rebet and spin. Here we go. That's a 26 black. $66 loss. Let's rebet and spin again. And let's see if we can get another repeat. Here we go. 26 black again. Not good. All right, come on. Let's see a number that we have a lot on, and preferably be a number between the 19 to 36 and the 1 to 24. There's a nice $57 win on the 15. Let's increase that, and that's a repeat. So let's go ahead and spin at 128 total. That's a 30 red. That's not a good one. It's a $98 loss. We're minus 366. So let's just spin again here. That's a 4 black. That's a $55 repeat. So we add $2 to the 4. All right, 130 total bet now. And we're being patient, waiting for the right hit. That's a 13 black. That's a $19 loss. Let's rebet and spin. That's an 8 black. That's a $125 repeat. And we're still minus 205, but we need to add $2 to the 8. 132 total bet. And we've gone over the 15 minutes with this one, but since it's negative, I'm going to keep playing it till we get a hit. And that's a $123 win. That's a repeat, so let's go ahead and add $2 to the 17. Boy, that one's repeated a bunch. Let's see if we can get a few more of those. We've just had a lot of losses that were total losses, which is what has put us behind here, and that's a 7 red. That's a $53 loss. We're minus 135. Let's spin again. Again, we're going to keep going with this one. I want to see how this one reacts as we go a little farther here. And that's a repeat win of $49. So that's on number 21. Let's add $2 more to that one and see if we can get back in profit here. That's a 34 red, though. That's not a good one. That's a minus 106. So you can see we're minus 192 right now. And let's see if we can get a really good one. Ooh, that's not it. That's a 0. Okay, that's a $136 loss there. That's not what we want. Let's spin again. Here we go. That's a 26 black. That's another not so good one. Minus 76. That put us at minus 404, but we haven't really ever needed close to the $2,000 bankroll with this one. And that's a 2 black there. That's a $119 win. Let's go ahead and put $2 on the number 2 because it's repeated a few times. And here we go. That's a 7 red. It's a $57 loss. We're minus 342. And he did say that you had to be really patient with this one. And we've definitely have needed patience with it. But let's go ahead and rebet and spin. If we get another, let's see if we can get another win on a repeat here. That's a 4 black. Okay, that's a repeat win. That's 117. So let's add $2 more to the number 4 and go ahead and spend. And since this is a grinded out system, while I've gone over the 15 minutes, I want to see what it can do over a longer period of time. And that's a 12 red. That's a $59 loss. So let's spin again here. Obviously, the Holy Grail is the winner today, but this one's interesting. That's a 4 black. That's a $187 win. We're minus 154. Let's increase, and you can see that that number 4 is repeated a lot here. Ooh, that was close to the 17. That would have been fantastic, but instead it was a 112 loss. So let's rebet and spin, and let's see if we can get the right numbers to repeat. That's a 20 black. That's a good one. It's a $71 win. Let's go ahead and add $2 to the number 20. Okay, we're at 144 total bet now. Ooh, that's a 32 red. That's not good. It's a 114 total loss. We're minus 309.
No more bet.
And here we go. But we really haven't needed that $2,000 bankroll. At the same time, we haven't been in profit. We started out really badly. And that's a minus 63 there.
No more
Let's
bet.
rebet and spin again at 144. That's an 8 black. That's a nice $183 win. So we add $2 to the number 8.
No more
And
bet.
let's go ahead and spin. That's a 4 black. That's a good one. That's a $253 win. We're up $64 now. All right. So this system actually did come back and get ahead and make money even after a disastrous start. And since it's a grinded out system and the Holy Grail had already won, I just kept playing and we did get back in profit. So thank you, Keith, for sending this one in, Webster's Roulette system. Let me know what you guys think. Test it out. See if there's any modifications that you would like to make to this one. And one thing I will tell you is Keith said that you can move this around whether you bet on red or black or 1 to 18 or 19 to 36. But and you can also move around the 24 numbers. But the key is the repeats, for that. And he says that he sees a lot of repeats, and he makes money as long as he's patient with this system. Now, the $2,000 bankroll really wasn't needed, at least for us today. We never really got much more down than $350 was the most we got down. So that's because we're not really increasing the bet much, and we're only increasing it on wins instead of losses, which helps us, not need as much bankroll. So let me know what you guys think if you have a modification for this, or if you test it out and make a lot of money like he said he's doing. Let me know down in the comments. And I hope you really enjoyed this. Remember to send in your roulette systems to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. That's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. And I pick a new one every single day of the week, 365 days of the year, and test it out at 7 a.m. Central Time. And keep sending those in. I love seeing your stuff. But the most important thing is to share in the comments what you think about each one of these systems. That really helps everyone in the community out when they decide to take a system to the casino. And that would be fantastic. And really enjoying all of your emails. So keep them coming. And this is the Roulette Master. And have a great day, everybody.